Taking a mindful, intentional break after your dissertation defense is one of the best things you can do before you transition into the next phase of your career. Learn why and how to make it happen right now. Hey everybody, I'm Leigh from teachingacademia.com, and I'm all about giving you the tools you need to navigate academia and make your best impact. Today we're talking about why it's important to take a break after you've done your dissertation defense. I'm going to tell you something. When I got to the point where my dissertation was done, turned in, I'm graduating, my advisor sat me down and she told me, she said, try, if at all possible, to take this summer off. And she said, once that semester starts in the fall, it's just going to keep going. You're going to have so much work to do. It's going to be really hard to get a really long extended break, right? Particularly as I was going to be moving through the tenure process. So I took what she said to heart. And what I ended up doing was I had to move, right, from where I had gone to graduate school to where my job was. So obviously I had to do that. And obviously I had to get set up for class, right, for my classes in the fall. I had to meet with people once I got, into the town where I had been hired. I had to meet with people, get syllabi. I did have to do some level of work. But one of the things that I did was, and it was really smart, was I really focused on just getting settled, unpacking, learning the new town that I had moved into. I took a break from writing. I actually didn't start doing any writing or research until the fall semester hit. So that summer, the only thing that I really did was get my classes prepped. And of course, I had syllabi and people to talk to about that. So I did have to do some work, but it's a very minimal amount of work, okay? So give yourself a break, right? Give yourself a break as much as you can on every level after that defense is done, after you've graduated. You're really going to appreciate it. Pay attention. You have to pay attention to things like moving, getting set up, but just step back from your dissertation, particularly because in the fall, you're going to have to start writing off of that and publishing off of that, and giving yourself 2, 3, 4 months of a break where you've backed away from it. You're going to be able to return to it with a clean slate, right? Relatively speaking, right? You're going to have fresh eyes. You're not going to be so run down, beat down by it. You're going to be ready to dig in. Ideally, you're going to even be excited to dig back into it, okay? So while I do think a break is really important, just so you can mentally, emotionally, cognitively reset, that was weird, sorry. Give your break a deadline, right? No, this is, September 1st, this is when my writing starts. Make sure that you've got a hard and fast deadline for when you're going to pick things back up again. And be mindful about what you're going to do and what you're not going to do within reason during that break. Because like I said, I wasn't able to do absolutely zero work, right, during that transition. I did have to plan for classes, but I was able to scale back in other ways. So you may not be able to 100% back off of your work, but figure out how you can scale back so that when that job starts in the fall, you are rested, you are fresh, you are motivated, and you are ready to go. All right, so if you like that video and want to see more, click here, and I'm going to see you in the next one.